Daar wacht die mooiste meisie vanan. Gebruik hier die moetie, so sê Nyanga. Gaan haal met die siekelman. Gaan haal met die siekelman. Van sy roep na jou. Van sy is lief vir jou.
Goeiedag! Good day, fellow South Africans, and we have a very, very special broadcast for you. It's all about the election, but there are a few little cherries that I'll be telling you during this broadcast. Hi Jobbit, hi Mintz, hi HS, hi Fuzz, hi Alexandra, hi Golden. I recognize a few of the names here. Hi Fanny. Don't you just love this song? Hi Seven. Hi Carla, hi Rose. Okay, let me get out of there and get into the main event. Hi guys, how are ya? And I just need to sort out my computer, which has got a life of its own. But this is what it's all about. We're talking about what's happening with the election. And this is live that you're looking at right now. And you can see that the ANC have got nearly 55% of the vote currently. The DA about 26%. The EFF about 8%. The VF about 3.5%, which is really disappointing. And what is very sad is to see COPE with only 0.39%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this opportunity just to keep you live. You can actually see the map of South Africa. The yellow parts are DA, the green parts are ANC, the red parts are EFF, and the purple parts are VFFF. So, here we go. Now, while we're looking at this election information, I would suggest that you have a good look at my channel videos from the last couple of days and see how absolutely corrupted the electoral system is. It's quite extraordinary. The issue with the ink on the thumbnail has been a huge one. Yeah, that's right, exactly right, HS. I've heard that from a lot of people, and I've got a video up where a woman was able to wash off the ink 3 times and voted 3 times. And this is a white lady when she discovered that she was able to do it. Imagine what the ANC have been doing. They're in on the deal. That's exactly right, Job. It always has to be fixed. Now, while I've got you guys here, I've got to tell you we got a really exciting couple of weekends coming up on live stream. And below this live stream, you will see the link to my official live stream. So please, if you haven't done it before, click on that link just below this video, join the channel, subscribe, click on the bell so that it has those little things on either side. Every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time we go live. And you know, we've had some amazing discussions. Last weekend we had Simon Roche from Saitlanders, and that went for 3.5 hours. You missed an amazing discussion if you weren't there. It was really, really interesting. I'm just seeing what Alexandra said. I've just wiped my ink off while watching. So, looking at the map of South Africa, it looks like a mix between yellow and green, with the concentration of the DA being in the Western Cape and green kind of percolating across to the rest of South Africa. Isn't it interesting that USAF are wanting to set up a separate state in the area which is basically yellow on that map right now? Is that what you saw, HS? That's bad. Table confusion. That's awful. Just so everybody here on the channel watching right now is aware, this is not my official live channel. I'm just doing this as a one-off because it's the election results coming through live. The official Loving Life live channel is linked directly below this video. I might just put it into I'm gonna put it into. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put this into the side chat. So, any of you who have not joined the live stream channel, there you go. Take that link and click subscribe and click the bell, because, as I say, we have some amazing live streams, and I'll tell you a bit about this Sunday's live stream. What we are organizing is a discussion with Patrick, who is the fellow who is helping impoverished whites in South Africa, and Mia, who is one of the artists who is going to be donating artwork, which is going to be auctioned, and all the money will go to Patrick's charity, and largely thanks to the Loving Life channel and the generosity of our subscribers, Patrick is now setting up a farm near Howick, and we'll be discussing that. And if you want to learn more about it, you got to be there on Sunday night at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. Janik, I think the EFF are going to say that the ANC had all their members going out and double voting. I think that applies to all the political parties who are not ANC. I think this whole thing is a complete scam, quite honestly. Hi, Jarko. Good to see you here. Welcome to the channel, Rose. That's great. I think you'll enjoy it here. We have a very, very happy family. Janik, when are the EFF never violent? I mean, I have had so many videos up where clearly EFF people have gone in and they've looted businesses and things like that. It's just disgusting. Jesse, if you think the vote is legit, well, that's your point of view, and I respect that, but I have a different point of view. Well, so they should, Mary. The DA should take the IEC to court. Well, isn't it a concern? The EFF have just gone over 8% of the vote now. They were below 7% when it was about 8% of the vote counted. But they're now officially over 8%. Yeah, Wevova, I think you might be right. Hi Ria, how are you? This is a one-off live stream on the main Loving Life channel. And it's because of the election. Chris, I totally agree with you. The whole election is a fraud. And the whole government is corrupt. They are just cleaning up. Tinas, I have got a suggestion for you. With that DSTV decoder, why don't you do a video for me? One where you find a rather novel way of just getting rid of it. Exactly right, Deborah. Yeah. Pride the decoder. Who here has been watching my videos of DSTV decoders being destroyed? Just put a 1. HS, a decoder is that little black box at the cable TV. Wow. I've got a huge bunch of 1s in here. Hang on, I've got to make them all show. Okay, fantastic. So what do you guys think of the videos which show the DSTVs being kinda destroyed? I love the title DDD. DSTV decoder destroyed. DDD. I'm sure you're right, Mary. I mean, I don't think they know what the hell they're doing, quite honestly. That's exactly right, Jocko. You know what the wonderful thing that this Steve Hofmeyr situation has done, and look, I know there are different points of view as to the man, but what it's done is it's actually brought the mainly white community into focus, and they've said this is BS. And that's what this country needs. You know, the white people need to start working together. And, you know, that's why I'm so excited that so many people have actually risen and taken action. I'm just reading Gareth's comment there. You know, one of my close friends on Loving Life is looking for a long drop toilet, which is still in current use, and he's going to video himself throwing the DSTV decoder into that long drop toilet. And you know what? It's cucknet, isn't it? So it fits perfectly. That's where it belongs. Yahuwah, you would cancel at the same time. You wouldn't keep on paying. Yeah, TDW, that's exactly right. The whole election was just so badly run. The IEC are a joke. They really are. Look at those boxes that were found near Tsanin on the road. Just crazy. Chris. Yeah, well, it is cucknet. I hear that from everybody. Okay, let's have a look at the latest update on the election results. I'll just update them right now on the screen. There we go. Okay, so the results now are 54.65% ANC, 26.48% DA, and 8.10% EFF. Ah, it's so sad to see EFF just slowly climbing. Candyman, you're right. Multi-choice do underestimate the backlash, and it is going to hurt them. I don't know if you saw that video where I showed who the CEO of Multi-Choice is. The well-connected African fellow. They have no understanding of what freedom of speech is all about. Is that right, Carl? A couple of boxes in Silverton found next to the road. Wow. Stoned, I would point you towards the South African Human Rights Commission and their decision making. You know, you have to look no further than how they've responded to, you know, some of these complaints. It's the ANC. I mean, really, it's not an independent body, and I think the IAC is very much the same. They've got their mates in there. They've been there for 25 years. Jarko, that would be fantastic. If you could do that, I would feature that, I promise you. And what Jarko says is a nice long drop would be to drop that decoder from the roof of the Voortrekker monument and see it smash into a gazillion pieces. Yeah, HS, I believe the figure is, at last count, was about 25,000. That's apparently the latest figure. And obviously that's largely people who are Steve Hofmeyr supporters or stand up for what he stands up for. So if someone can work that out for me, 25,000 times by 1,000 Rand per month, that's something like 25 million, I think. 25 million rand a month they've lost. Thank you, Avova. But guess what? I'm a right-wing extremist. Take care, Ria. Lovely to have you here. Rose, the latest I have on the water situation in South Africa is it's going absolutely pear-shaped. 300 million rand per annum, HS. Wow. Thank you, Claude in Taiwan. Your lunch break. Here it's about 4:30 p.m. I've been up for about 14 hours. I'll be getting off to bed soon. Hey! Who's the Rusky who's in New South Wales? In Australia? Wow, 2.5 million rand a month. That's gonna hurt. That's 30 million rand a year. Now, TDW has raised a really, really good point. He says, I want to ask you to please stop giving your food and old clothes to your domestics and rather drop it off at your nearest white squatter camp. There's one in each town. They get 0 from the government. And I totally endorse that. Hi Malcolm, how are you? My Rusky friend. I've got a Rusky friend, guys. I have a Rusky friend. Woo woo! 540 million rand is for the year. Wow, Michelle, that's a huge amount, isn't it? And that's just the start. I reckon there are going to be a lot more who are going to cancel because Netflix, you pay a fraction of the price and you get a hell of a lot more choice. I'm not going to respond to that, Malcolm. Thank you, HS. There we go. 300 million rand a year. Wow. I can tell you one thing, guys. The IQs in this side chat are way over 100. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Yeah, Sticky, that's a very good point. Why are they employing BEE only when their people are starving? Okay, let's do another update on the results of the election. I'll just tell you what they say, guys. Wow. Yellow's becoming quite dominant in the Western Cape, isn't it? Look at that. ANC, 54.65%. DA has dropped down to 26.48%. EFF is staying static at 8.1%, and VF Plus is 3.3%. Oh, that's so sad that VF Plus is so low. I would love to see them higher. Yeah, welcome to the channel. All my new subjects. Thank you, Jarko. We hit 33,000 today, and it's just climbing exponentially, which is fantastic. Chris, talk about disappointing. Schladi Motzeneng! You know my good friend Schladi? He's got about 0.02% of the vote. And he said, I am going to be president. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you, Chris. Chris, you've been here since the start. I hope you're in the live stream. I haven't seen you ever in the live stream. Yeah, Tony, there's a lot of information that's come out on how to see sport outside DSTV. Huge amount of information. I actually put a couple of links, Tony, underneath that video if you actually go and have a look. And they're a lot cheaper and a lot better than what you're getting on DSTV, believe me. And of course you've got Netflix as well. Hi Nikki, thank you very much. We're on our way to 100,000. You know, it's so funny. I was at, I think it was about 5,000 at Christmas last year, which has been an extraordinary climb in the subscribers. Did anyone see that video of Schladi Motzeneng with that hat on that I put up a few days ago? That has to be one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. Hi Jerry, how are you? I think you're right, Jacko. I think that the country's got to be split. Nikki, I would love that if we could hit 300k. And just on that point, remember that the beneficiaries here are the community, because this is a community channel. No, yeah, yellow, yeah, sorry, John, yeah, yellow is DA and green is ANC. That's exactly right. Bernard, I'm not surprised at all about the vote count and how fast they're getting through it. You just have to look at the people who are managing the different regions. And if you have a look at KwaZulu-Natal and all the way down to the Eastern Cape, it's completely missing in action. Isn't that incredible? I wonder why. Okay, TDW, can you put that link in again? I'm sorry, I've got so many messages coming through, I missed it before. But that's how to help white people in South Africa. And I'll actually, as I say, this Sunday night, I'll throw the link in here again. There we go. Please subscribe to that, and please make the bell active, because at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time I have live interviews with different people. And this Sunday we're looking at having an interview with Patrick and Mia, and it's all about this amazing project that's been set up for the impoverished white people, and it's like a little farm. It's quite incredible what's happening. It's one of our projects. Well, Nikki, they were saying on SABC earlier that over 26,000 votes have been spoiled. That's a huge number. As is, I think that goes across all the IQ levels. Look, there's so many people I see here who don't join my Sunday night live stream. Please take this link, subscribe, and come and join us. We have some amazing discussions. You know, you really enjoy it. There's a link. Just take that link and subscribe. Yeah, Chris, wouldn't that be fantastic? I'm very impressed with VF Plus. I tell you, the two parties that I'm very impressed with are COPE and VF Plus, and I'm just so sad to see that COPE are not doing very well, unfortunately. But VF Plus, they've got 3.3% right now. Let me just do an update on the live and see what they're doing. Okay, 24% in, and the current situation is ANC has 54.67%, the DA has 26.44%, and EFF has 8.14%, and VF Plus has 3.26%. And the thing that concerns me is that VF Plus is going down and EFF is going up. Hi Tony, how are you, buddy? As is, we don't just talk like that. We talk about what's happening in South Africa. Well, I had an interview with Cope about a week ago, Neil, and he's a lovely guy, and yeah. Well, I can see Malema posturing to become the president of ANC, Tony. So I don't know if Hippo Eyes will be celebrating too much. Yeah, that's what we call President Ramaphosa. Hippo Eyes. You got to know this channel. We have different names for different people. And we got some hats coming out. Oh, by the way, talking about that, I should actually put in here the address for the Loving Life shop, because we got some great little items, and these items, once they here we go. These items, once you order them, the profits go to charity. So it's loving thy shop, one word. I think the internet's taken over my printing there. Malcolm, please watch your language. I've got to hide that message, okay? Yeah, Sina, it's a disgrace, isn't it? The South Africa SABC Parliament live stream. No problems, Malcolm. We try and keep it clean here in this channel and on the other channel, of course. I think you're right, Alexandra. I think that Ramaphosa will be moved, and I think that Ace is sitting in the side wings, ready to snap up the post after the election. Could be, Tony. Yeah, the hippo is the most dangerous animal in Africa, strangely enough. More dangerous than a lion and a crocodile. A shark. Okay, let's have another update on what's going on with the elections. Wow. Whew. EFF is slowly climbing up the ladder. It's not good, guys. They're up to over nearly 8.2% now. And VF Plus is down below 3.3%. Actually, Shane, no, I'm not surprised because there's so much corruption that's been going on. And during the election cycle, you look at those boxes which are being thrown out, and you look at people going in and doing multiple votes. The whole thing is a complete joke. I think you're right, Tony. He says if the ANC was represented by a donkey, the people would still vote for them. I think they're still so caught up with Mandela. Haven't they changed the constitution, Bernard? I agree, Xriz. I totally agree. Michelle, you've been a subscriber to my channel since about day one, so I'm going to add you as a moderator. Okay, so you can actually have a look and make sure that people behave themselves. And I'm going to do that for Chris as well, Chris Badenhorst, because he's also been here for so long. Okay, guys, so you can now actually... And Tony, yeah, I'm going to do it to Tony and Zed as well. Okay. Sorry, guys, I'm just acting spontaneously. I think I need some support because there are so many messages happening here. You're very welcome, Michelle. You know, there are people who are so active and so part of this channel, and I'm talking about people like Chris, Michelle, and Tony, that, you know, you build up a relationship, and that's what happens over a period of time, which is lovely. There's so many wonderful people, and awesome image. Go eat your breakfast. What did you say, TDW? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've got so many things coming through. Let me just have a look, see if I can find it. Is that the one with all the numbers, TDW? Actually, I think the world is wonderful with the internet, Tony, and I'll tell you why. I'm able to reach out to so many people through my channels on YouTube, and I have met so many wonderful people. You know, we don't get in each other's face, but we've become very close friends over the many months that this channel has been live now. And, you know, I think it's absolutely wonderful. What I do think is intrusive is the technology that is now with the cameras and, you know, CCTV in the cities and drones and with cameras and things like that. I think that's becoming a little bit over the top. Wow, Elvia, only 1,600 voted when they expected 5,000. That's incredible. Yeah, well, awesome. It's fake news. I talk about this all the time, that the mainstream media have their own narrative, their own agenda, and if it doesn't fit that agenda, they don't publish it. They are not interested. You know why I do subs? Because I love South Africa. My spirit is in South Africa, and it is so sad that I just feel that country I knew has gone. That's why I still talk about it, because I love reminiscing on the past and the beautiful times I had in South Africa. Chris, subs is okay. It's good to get differing points of view. And look, subs, the ANC normally call me the old fart, okay? So, not the old man. You obviously haven't been on this channel before. Can we remote subs, please? We'll see if he behaves himself, Chris. I tell you what, subs, that the black African people were probably far better off in the apartheid times than they are now. And I know apartheid was not right. I'm not suggesting that it was right, but, you know, what's happened is that under the ANC, the whole of South Africa has gone pear-shaped. Look at Eskom. I don't have to go any further than Eskom. Oh, that's terrible, Malcolm. I'm so sorry to hear about your family. Your best friend's family. Mark, Simon Roche in the live stream on Sunday suggested that the rand is going to drop to 60 rand to the US dollar by the end of this year. And that's from a very well-respected economist in South Africa. That's okay, Ian. Just ignore subs. He's having fun. It's good to have a bit of a alternative perspective. Let's not get too excited by it. Yeah, Tony, South Africa is fucking mad. Oh, and they'll find a way to blame the white people. Don't worry about that. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I think Moody's is going to put us down to junk, quite honestly, or put South Africa down to junk. My advice to you is to either get your money into another currency in a bank offshore or to buy physical gold and physical silver, because that's based on the US dollar. I wish I did, awesome. I really do. I'm just an old fart, as I've said earlier to subs, and I'm a pensioner. I live in a smallish apartment. I would love to help people, but all I can do is do what I'm doing on the channel here. Actually, I think you're right, Alexandra. I think silver is really something that has got to take off soon. Gold is doing amazingly. I mean, I've got some physical gold and some physical silver, but gold is really what silver's really the one to watch. Yeah, Job, I'm not really into crypto, and I'll tell you why. Um, I had a friend who bought into crypto about a year ago when it was about 18,000. That's Bitcoin was 18,000 or 19,000 US dollars per coin, and it dropped down to 3 or 4,000. And that sort of fluctuation is not good. It's not a great investment, whereas gold and silver hold their value. Okay, I'm sorry, subs, but I've had enough of your comments, so I'm going to hide you from the channel. Goodbye. Okay, Michelle, he's gone. It's lovely having this power. It's fun having guys like subs on, but when they go over the line, I just say, that's it. It's like with the comments. I must have about 3,000 people banned from my Loving Life channel. on the comments. Ethical, that's not quite right. Here in Australia, you can actually take it to gold and silver vendors and you get a fixed price based on the current price. It might be different in South Africa, but here in Australia it isn't. Okay, the Loving Life shop is going fantastic, and we will soon have the spoof hats. And I don't know if you know what the spoof hats are all about, but the EFF one is going to have everything for free, obviously on the front. The BLF one, we're working on that. We got a really cool surprise with that one. And the ANC hat, which will be green and yellow, will have hippo eyes on it. Yeah, the mugs are fantastic, Chris, aren't they? And what I'll be doing when I've ordered a whole bunch of T-shirts from the Loving Life shop, and Dwayne is actually in charge of that. You've all met Dwayne from Boer and Brewer, and he lives in Pretoria. And once I get my T-shirts, that's all I'm going to be wearing here live on the channel or when I do videos. The Big 5 T-shirts. Joe Bitcoin, can you please stop talking about cryptos? We're talking about other stuff, okay, please? I'm just asking you. An All Farts Club, Tony? That sounds like a great idea. Actually, I have to tell you, about 50% of my viewership is over 50 years old, according to YouTube. And there must be a bunch of old farts in there. I know there are people like Kevin and look, I know a few of the old farts and we have a bit of a joke together. But, you know, we're looking at having an old farts hat as well. So, you know, it'll have like old fart or something like that on the front of it. And I'll be wearing that as well. Well, there you go, Alexandra. You're an old fart too. And Roses too. Well, I'm 64, so we're all in the same club. I don't care, Jack. Neil, another one for the Old Farts Club. And Tony, yeah, I know you're in the Old Farts Club. Franz, Old Farts Club. Oh, Danielle, you're so young. SEC is 23. I have about 5% of my subscribers in that range, SEC, so you're a very endangered animal. Peter! Old fart! Rob? 109? You gotta be joking. You're starting to sound like Ramaphosa when he's talking about finance. Nikki, I'm 64 going on 21. So I'm a bit older still, but I know what you're saying. Alright guys, let's have a look at oh, that's nice of you, Signer. Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at the latest update, shall we? This is now with over 25% of the vote counted. The ANC now have 55% of the vote. The DA have 26, just over 26%. EFF is still climbing slowly. They're at 8.19%. And the VF Plus are slowly going down, which is very sad, at 3.21%. And COPE is now only 0.38%. Oh dear. Anyway, let's get back to our channel here. Yeah, the ANC certainly seem to be taking northern part of South Africa, don't they? Have you noticed how KwaZulu-Natal and going down to the Eastern Cape is totally blank? Whereas the area that is, let me put it this way, is a bit more traditional, has already got the results in, or their results are such that they can actually determine what the colors are. Incredible. I don't think so, Tony. I don't think the ANC is gaining in the Cape, but it's certainly holding its position apparently in the Gauteng area and places like that. Hi Bernard, good to have you here, buddy. Yeah, look, I don't know what's going to happen there, Alexandra. I think that the Zulu people are not happy with what's going on. Yeah, John, I think you might be right about the EFF getting disbanded and Malema going back to the ANC. But he will be doing that on the basis that he becomes the president. That's what he'll be looking for. He wants to be the kingmaker. Good on you, TDW. Welcome to the Old Farts Club. Thank you, Anne, but I'm not interested in politics, believe me. Alright, guys, I'm going to put in the side chat here again the link to my official live stream channel. So if you want to join our live streams, which I talk about in this channel, just take that link, subscribe, click the bell, and you will be in on the party. We have some crackers of discussions. Absolutely beautiful. Hi James, good to see you here, buddy. Oh, that's good to hear, Danielle. Anything's better than the ANC, that's for sure. Look what they did to Durban. Oh, that Durban situation last week. You know, what a tragedy that was. They had all these tourism operators from all over the world going down to Durban for the Indaba. And then they had this huge strike, and there was no water and there was no electricity, and can you imagine how that's gone down to the tourism community? Absolutely crazy. More and more yellow appearing in the Western Cape. Isn't that good? Yellow is a DA. That's exactly right, Teresa. I've put a video up with a woman who was able to vote 3 times without a problem. Sure. You know how long it is since I've had milk, Ted? I love that. I am so friggin' jealous right now. Take care, Alexandra. I'm going to be shutting down the channel shortly as well. I just wanted to catch up with people on the mainstream channel. And excuse my dog in the background. He's an old fart and he's getting excited. I agree with you, John. But please, watch your language, buddy. Take care, Rose. Lovely to have you here. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Fantastic. Hi, CH. How are you? Yeah, I know, John. But I just like to, because there's some people who get offended, and you know, we don't need to use that sort of language. We certainly do, TDW. We need more yellow and purple. Alright guys, I'm just about to switch off this live stream. I just wanted to catch up with you all and let you know that I'm alive and living. And for the last time, I'm going to put up the link to the Sunday night live stream so that you can participate in that. We're going to have crackers this Sunday and the next Sunday. Yes, of course I can. Of course I can, Pierre. In fact, I'll put that below one of the videos that I posted a short while ago, but here it is. Welcome to the club, Mike. There you go. There's a link to the elections live page, but you have to keep refreshing it to get the latest information. Alright guys, I'm going to head off. It's 5 p.m. here. I've been up for about 16 hours again. So I need to go and get myself something to eat, and then I'll be up in the morning to get some more news to you guys. Take care. And please join us on the Sunday night live streams. They are really fun. Cheers for now.